Welcome back. It's been a wild week for the markets, but Monday's flash crash did not set the tone for the rest of the week. Now, if you bought stocks like Apple, Netflix, Tesla, you are actually up for the week. Back with us, Hillary Kramer, Dan Schaefer, and Dominic Davella with even more names of stocks that popped. All right, so we saw a fire sale, almost like a one-day fire sale on Monday, but then it turned into sort of like a one-week garage sale for some of these stocks. And when you see a floor put under these stocks, I was talking to some traders, they said there's a sign of trust and faith in them because institutional investors are buying them right now. So you guys got any other names? Hillary, what do you got?
Domtar, UFS, get a 4.1% dividend yield. It's a paper product company and consumer care products. The key here is we may be going in a higher interest rate environment, so buy value. The days of biotech, and there's some biotechs I still love, that's over. Much of the biotech run-up had to do with a low interest rate environment. We're going to hear from Stanley Fischer this weekend from Jackson Hole, and the Fed will let us know what they're going to do, but careful there. Value and companies.
Yeah, we're already hearing slightly dovish comments already coming out of the Fed officials. What do you think, Dan?
Well, talk about the Fed. That's a disaster. They have no clue what they're talking about. These guys, you know, one Fed's telling you the rates are going up. The other Fed tells you it's going down. Janet Yellen's probably on the phone. Why are you talking? What do you know that I don't know?
I'm wondering if they all got Hollywood agents all of a sudden. They're all talking.
They're rock stars. But I got a stock, exactly. You know, I've been owning and averaging into this GTN, gray advertising. They actually have many stations, and they're continually buying stations across the country, and they work with the four majors.
Wait a minute. I thought it's going into the internet. They're buying TV stations?
They're buying TV and digital media.
And digital
they're
media.
Really growing. And they make money. So they only buy stocks that make money and have earnings.
Got it. What do you think?
So last Friday, literally, we told clients start looking at healthcare, start looking at MLPs, and start looking at Europe. We added to all three positions.
Why healthcare?
It got beat up really bad, much worse than the overall index. And you could buy it. We bought it 15% cheaper than the high. So everything, all three sectors are up for the week.
Why
but
Europe?
Still wait.
Why do you think
Europe got slammed based on everything that happened to us?
But
they
could still get slammed. I was there last week. I was in Eastern Europe and in Western Europe, and I have to tell you, it is so bad. The immigration situation, the weight on those governments, taxes are just going to keep going up. It is really
You're talking about people flooding out of Northern Africa into Europe.
And by the way, investing there on that note, I'm short the euro. My target now is $1.02 with my long-term target at 90 to 95, which will not be good for Europe if you're an investor in that area. So
let me ask you something.
Careful.
You know, we
so
were
that's
saying
another
at the
one
break.
we disagree on.
Yeah, so the guru Nouriel Roubini should have copyrighted the term Black Swan event because, you know, to me right now that's just clickbait to get you to look at a story. But where's the Black Swan? There's no Black Swan. Well, did we just see it?
You know what? You just saw a taste of what could really happen if the numbers that start to come out really start to get worse. Like that GDP that came out, that's a bogus GDP. They're going to change that again. I'm looking for negative GDP prints. Interest rates actually to go up.
But China's not the only player in that
Interest rates to go up in the United States Treasury market, which I just went short after 18 years, 2 weeks ago, because are they going to believe we're going to be able to pay our debt back?
Okay, well,
$18 trillion of United States debt. How are we going to pay that back?
Okay, all right. All right, well, I think we just covered everything. Thank you, gang.